Forums and Discord are going bananas angry about this. They think the historic cards should be cheaper than the standard cards. I mean, what? A Magic player wants their cards to be cheaper? A Magic player's arguing that Wizards should do something to lower the cost of their cards? Inconceivable. Okay, well, maybe it's conceivable. It's a big ask to get companies to not take as much of your money as they can. That's kind of what they're in about. Why are they doing it? I think they want people to be standard focused. I think they want to give people a reason to collect standard while it's available too. I think part of it might be, oh my God, this set's about to rotate. If I don't get the stuff I want from it right now, the cost is going to go up. So maybe there's partly a factor to get people antsy about fear of missing out on a deal, like fear of missing out on a price about to go up. So there's that, but really it smacks to me that they are reinforcing that Arena, at least right now, is mostly about standard, and that's where we want you to pay attention. And I don't know why, I don't know what logic would have rotating make them worth more. I think players are probably correct. I mean, the players who are saying, hey, they should be worth less, I kind of was snarky, and I'm sorry if you were one of those players who said that. I don't mean to be snarky. I think you're ultimately correct that it seems to me if you look at the immediate value of cards from a Magic set right around rotation is that they plummet. So it's weird that they're raising the prices on a card. They are raising prices on cards that in the Magic world, in the physical Magic world, the prices on those cards are plummeting. So that's a real mismatch for players and policy here. But it's Wizards. You have to admit that as rough as it can be dealing with Wizards as a technology partner for your entertainment, they do listen to feedback. And if everybody is pitchforks about this, I bet they may change it. Maybe they go 1.5x. I don't know. They've probably thought this through very carefully and done all sorts of modeling. But often a good model doesn't survive contact with the customer. So we'll see if their model holds up once they actually flip the on switch on this, and I would expect some iteration and change based on historical observations of how Wizards operates. You're not entirely wrong, Mike. I mean, I don't think it's that cynical. I think they are trying to make correct decisions. So when Mike says, Mike saying, WotC is saying, if we release historic cards with standard wildcard rates, everyone will scream for a discount. And so we'll say they cost double and then respond to feedback and make them 1-for-1 and people will be happy. While I genuinely believe that it is the goal of designers and product managers at WotC to get it right the first time, they really genuinely believe that this is correct. I do also feel like that you're absolutely correct that in deciding how to start, in deciding how to launch a thing, they will always launch towards the more expensive side, so they give themselves room to lower a price. It's really awkward if they come in low on a price and say, hey, what, you know, this is kind of working, except we priced it wrong and we need to add money to the price of this thing. They never want to do that to the community. So in general, the initial offerings on these are going to be on the more conservative side from the Wizards perspective, but know that they do that so that they give themselves some breathing room to adjust things afterwards without ever having to say, hey, guess what, everybody, we raised the price on you. They don't want to say that. So, yeah, no more games today. I'm all done, but we'll play extra long tomorrow. So let's talk PAX, actually, for a second. Our friend Jay Schneider will not be joining us tomorrow because he is having a busy PAX weekend. I do have a PAX badge. Being neighbors with Jerry Holkins has its perks, and one of them is that I often go to PAX with Jerry's compliments. My daughter, actually, because she babysits for Jerry's kids, gets like VIP passes to PAX so that she can babysit Jerry's kids at PAX and get into all the places that he gets into. So actually at PAX, my daughter has more clout than I do. So anybody who's going to be at PAX, I'll probably put on Twitter when I'm going to be there, and if someone wants to meet up and play some Magic, we'll figure something out. If anybody's coming to PAX, let me know. Hit me up. You can also email me at goingoptimal@gmail.com or tweet at me to communicate. And then, but so that means I'm not sure how long. Jay's not going to be here. I want to get to PAX after I stream, so I'm not sure how long I'll stream, but maybe I'll stick around and stream. Depends on if I come up with something that I want, that I think would be fun for us to do. You can think of that too. Like if you want to do something tomorrow afternoon after we draft, start thinking about what we might want to do, and then we can talk about doing that tomorrow. And I'm unlikely to be traveling extensively anywhere for Magic anytime soon. I'm on a pretty tight budget right now as I try to spin up these content creation and Magic store initiatives in my life, and it's really turning the screws on my budget for other stuff like traveling for a GP for fun or whatever. So I mean, I guess I could travel to a GP for work at this point, but it's still money. So let me know if you're going to PAX, though, and I probably will not see you at the next Magic Fest. Jason asks, what formats do you like to play in paper outside of Limited? I do like Modern. I have a surprising number. I have a ton of Modern decks built because I had such card availability at Wizards that it was pretty easy to do so. Yeah, I can write it off, but that still just gets me a tax break instead of actual money. I know you know that, Dark Knight, but that's the thing. Yeah, what other formats do I like? All I really want to do is play Limited, but Marshall has turned me on to Canadian Highlander. Adam, Marshall, and I all have Canadian Highlander decks, so we play Canadian Highlander sometimes. I mean, Canadian Highlander is like constructed cube, so of course that's going to be a constructed format that rings my bell a bit. And if we're going to party, hang out, enjoy some chemicals together or something, then sign me up for Commander. If I'm in my Magic brain, I want to go for it and let's do this, let's win. That's what I want. But if it's party time with Magic players, let's drink, smoke, and sling Commander. Not cigarettes, mind you. Don't smoke cigarettes. Yuck. Highlander is kind of like, is like Commander constructed. No, I'd draft anything. I'd do Conspiracy Draft too. That'd be fun. I mean, if you think the Venn diagram of fish head and pot smokers is a circle, then you need to come visit Seattle, my friend. Winston is good. Yeah, but we're all talking Limited now. Now you're talking Limited stuff, and basically I'll do Limited anytime. All right, let's go look at who we are rating. Well, Turbo Cop, tell him to look me up when he goes to the Gorge, because I'll probably be there. Who are we doing? Martin Yuza, who's on, looks like Magic Channel is streaming something. They've got a guest on the Magic Channel. Actually, Tupperware is streaming. Let's say hi to Lord Tupperware. I have a soft spot for limited podcasting Magic streamers. Oh, but he's hosting Fandom, so nope, never mind. This is why I always check. All right, we'll go say hi to Gabby then if she's not hosting anybody. All right, Gabby's actually playing. Let's go say hi to Gabby. Thanks for hanging, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow. I hope it was been a fun day. Good times, good chats, good games.
music on stream. Going up. Thank you so much. Wait, thank you so much. Wait, isn't this Ryan's cube, or am I conflating the two people? Thank you so much. Wait, isn't this Ryan's? I know. I love Tay Tay. Hi. Wrong. Right. Okay. So who's? Wait, which Ryan is it? Oh, it's Ryan Overturf. Okay. I remembered in my head that it was a Ryan, but I couldn't remember which Ryan it was. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Ryan Overturf is the SG coverage person, right? Soaring, how are you? Welcome. Also, by the way, going optimal, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You're coming in right on time. We're about to get started with our first Grixis Cube Phantom Draft League. I did want to ask